All right, folks, here we go. Satan's kingdom is over. And the reason is because all Satan had going for him, really, was deceit. Now that his kingdom is completely and utterly exposed and open for all to show others, he no longer has a hidden kingdom. Therefore, his kingdom is over. Jesus said any kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. That's what this kingdom is. It's the right side up, upside down archetype, paradigm. Y'all hear me say that all the time. It's the right side up, upside down paradigm. Let me show you the meaning of the word prodigy. The word prodigy means paradigm. A classic example of, see? So, now let me show you this again. We're going to watch a video here that I made the other day coming home. Just sit tight. Here we go. So, we know that the man of sin is about going to be revealed. He's here. It's Obama. You know, he's coming back. You know, he's over there at the hurricane. Well, he didn't give a rat's kazoo about all the people in Louisiana when he was still president. He didn't even bother mentioning to them his condolences, nothing. Because he hates this country. He hates the people of this country. He hates humanity. That's why he winks his eye and sticks out his tongue. Because he's one of them. He's an archetype. He is the host body for Satan himself. So now he's over in Texas, acting like he cares. Wow, he's trying to beat Trump there. Now, again, Trump is not my guy. Could care less. Trump is the tip of the spear that Lucifer is going to use to bring the system crashing down. And God bless Donald Trump and his family because they don't know the truth. I mean, he has no idea of the truth. Now, if you want to argue with me, please don't leave a rude comment. I'll just block you. Okay, you can go love Donald Trump on your own. I love all people. I feel sorry for all people. I wish all people would come to the knowledge of the truth. But just because Donald Trump seems to be more moral than the rest of the other politicians, which he absolutely is, it doesn't matter. He's still part of the paradigm. He's still part of the prodigy. Okay, so here we go. Jesus, when he comes, I want to show you something, and then I'm going to show you the line, signs, and wonders right in front of your face. Okay, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after. His coming is after the working of Satan. And let me tell you what the working of Satan is. It's the system that everyone's caught in, where one is cannibalizing the other. That's the system. The working of Satan, look at the word working, it's energia. Okay, efficiency, energy, operation, effectual working. It is spirit cooking. It is the twin towers burning. It is one burning the other, the twin system. Even after the energy destruction of Satan with all power, force, miraculous power. Look at that. Force, literally or figuratively, miraculous power right there. And so that miraculous power is, he's taking over the host body system, destroying the temple. And with and signs, and watch this. I'm going to show you those signs. An indication. See, it says an indication, ceremonially or supernaturally, sign, token, wonder. And lying, falsehood, wonders, prodigies, lying, prodigies. See, the word wonders is plural, lying, prodigies. What's a prodigy? A classic example of something. And line classic examples, archetypes, paradigm, you know, like the right side up, upside down paradigm archetype. That's why in the last video I did the Adidas original commercial right after I showed you the meaning of this, because they're claiming to be the original. That's what he's masquerading as the original. This is the most profound thing ever solved. All glory to God. The Lord gave it to me. It's a gift. And it's a gift to you. Now, get ready. We're going to watch a movie. Okay, here we go. Wow, let me fix that. There we go. Here we go. Now, the volume's going to be a little low on some of the stuff I'm talking. I'm going to go back through this video. It's only 6 minutes long. I'm going to go back through it. I'm going to let it play all the way through. And then I'm going to go back through it and I'm going to show you what's up and some of the stuff you'll miss just watching the vid. So go ahead and watch this. I made it coming home the other day. For y'all, you know, I want to make this real for y'all. You know, the video I did yesterday, I want to show y'all where you're really at. I mean, I'm driving home from this place in San Antonio. I just went to grab some tacos for breakfast, and I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone. And as I was driving home, I was just, you know, looking out the window, and I went, well, there you go. I'm going to show you guys how to perceive the world again now. Okay, so this is a very popular street in San Antonio called North St. Mary's Street. And there's a lot of attractions, you know, for a lot of people, bars and stuff like that. I want you to look right there at the tile work. Now, this is an old-timey building. Those tiles weren't changed recently. It's been like that for decades. So I want you to look at the tile work. Do y'all know what that is? That is the satanic double cross, right side up and upside down. Now I want to show you over there. There's a church right there. See, I'm just going to go scan a circle up. So there's a satanic double cross. There's a church. I've always wondered why all these churches have these double pillars on top. They kind of look like the male genitalia, don't they? Huh, like the twin system. Let's look up. Wow, look at that. So there you go. There's the double-headed phoenix. By the way, those two circles on the side, that makes the mouth. The middle arch makes a mouth, and the two circles make the eye. It's like the mouth of the serpent. You're walking in the door. Look at that. That's just crazy. There it is. I mean, there is the system. And that's a church with the double-headed phoenix, the twin system. Seed of there's the seed of the Satan. There's the seed of Adam. Forming the twin system. This mystery is solved. You know, as you just open your eyes and you look around a little bit, you'll start noticing. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a satanic double cross. There's a place called the Paper Tiger. So if you connected the vertices, what would you have with this tiger with its sharp teeth? You would have the sigil of Baphomet. It's just, are you awake? Do you know where you're at? AMP. See, it's just like the two B's upside down. And it's like a pulse, like amp, like a pulse, you know? Wow, look at the name of the bands that are playing. Max Tribe, Coven, Free Caps. Wow. I'm in the world, but I'm not of this world anymore. I used to be. This used to be one of the places I used to come down and hang out with my friends in my 20s, in my late teens and 20s. And so I wasn't able to see any of this. I wasn't able to discern it, but now it's a no-brainer. You know, the satanic double cross. I'll look it up right in front of you. There it is. Do you think that's just some accident? No, that's the outward manifestation of Satan's world that you're in. You're in his world. You got trapped in serpent skin. Mystery solved. 1515. I was driving home and I thought I'd stop by this place I used to go all the time, this bar. It's called the 50/50. And one of the key features is it's black and white tile everywhere. Do you know where you're at? Okay, so this is area code 78209. Look at the burger, the 09er 11. Really ghost pepper cheese jalapenos fried. 09er 11. Oh, with a fried egg on it. That's interesting. Spirit picking, huh? One good egg, one bad egg. Wow. So yeah, this is Broadway. And there it is. 50. There you go. Oh, let's look at Taylor Swift. What's she doing with her hands? Is she making two V's? Is she making a W on her face right there? Of course she is. Once you know the truth, you know what's up. There it is. Yeah, I just pulled up. I got an email from Amazon, and I popped it open, and look at Taylor Swift. I'm looking at her finger too, and see how the world around you is all making sense now with the stuff I showed you from coming home from a place, Mi Tierra. I stopped and videotaped, the church and the bars and all that. Now, you see where you're at? You're in a world you don't belong to anymore because you woke up. So you don't belong to it anymore. Amen. And there you go. So it looked like a serpent on her finger on one of the V's. There you go. There's the paradigm, guys. It's just whether or not you've been able to... Infinity symbol, all of it. It's just brutally obvious. There it is. I just walked into the living room. Let me show you how even everything I've been showing you in the Bible manifests even in something like SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm with stupid, upside down. You see, this is just how in your face all this is. But until you wake up, you'll realize, once you wake up, that you're in a system of control that's upside down and backwards to God's kingdom. There it is. It's everywhere. Hi, folks. So here we go. So yeah. So I'm going to just share this with you. So would you like to see the signs and lying wonders? Would you like to see the outward manifestation, the indication, ceremonial, supernaturally miracle, sign, token, wonder? Would you like to see those? I can show them to you all day long. It's everywhere you go. Lying wonders. Prodigy. A prodigy or omen. Prodigy, archetype. Archetype. An original that has been imitated. You mean like this? What's the first thing that happens here? Let's watch. There you go. So, was he wearing a cross when that turned upside down? It's a yes or no answer. Is there a cross in your screen? In the dead center of your screen, it's a yes or no answer. Does the cross turn upside down? Again, it's a yes or no answer. When the cross turns upside down, are there three guys in the disposition of a pyramid? Do they look up like now they're coming to life? It's a yes or no answer. Is there a girl in a thing that looks like a vesica Pisces? Is this guy in the middle of a complete circle, like the eye and the completion of the circle, which is the completion of the destruction of us? Is this guy wearing an ankh, which represents the human being food, by the way? That's what it represents. Yeah, I've shown you all the meaning of that before. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. They all drive out to the desert to go look at the Statue of Liberty, which is, by the way, the mother of exiles, which sits on top an 11-pointed star called a hendecagram, which represents the host body system. I've shown you all that. And they get out, and let's see, there's something very interesting about that. There you go. What do they have under the Statue of Liberty here? They have, by the way, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number 6, and they have an archway. Oh, you mean like the nose of the dragon where Lucifer comes through it? Because Lucifer came through the archway, through the female vagina. That's how he got here. Host body system. And so, yeah, the archway. Statue of Liberty. See the archway? Oh, you mean like the archway in Manhattan called the Arch of Washington, where you got to see the Twin Towers burn. This mystery is so solved, I could go on and on and on and on. Okay, well, let's go back and watch this. Okay, so I'll comment briefly on this. I want to make this real for y'all. You know, the video I did yesterday, I want to show y'all where you're really at. I mean, I'm driving home from this place in San Antonio. I just went to grab some tacos for breakfast, and I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone. And as I was driving home, I was just, you know, looking out the window, and I went, well, there you go. I'm going to show you guys how to perceive the world again now. Okay, so here you go. You see the satanic double cross right there? And like I said, I've been around San Antonio for a while. That is, let's see, there you go. Like that. There you go. There's a variety of satanic double crosses. This is very common. Just picture it in black, and then we'll go right here. There you go. So right here, you see it? There it is. Satanic double cross is what they did there, you know, on their building. And that was done deliberately, because that's one of those signs, indications, ceremonially or supernaturally, miracle, sign, token, wonder. That's line signs. That's one of the signs with all power, because Satan put that there through a host body system. Do you understand? Okay, let's keep going. This is a very popular street in San Antonio called St. Mary's, North St. Mary's Street. And there's a lot of attractions. I'm going to pause that. I'm going to enlarge it. I want to make this real for you. Let's see. I'll go like this. I'll do this. Satanic double cross. I'll grab it and shove it into the video. There you go. You see right there? Satanic double cross. Satanic double cross. Satanic double cross. So if you think that's done on accident, no, that's a sign from one of the line wonders. That's what you're looking at. Okay, so let's put that back in there. Let's keep going. You know, for a lot of people, bars and stuff like that. I want you to look right there at the tile work. Now, this is an old-timey building. Those tiles weren't changed recently. And what I'm saying is that's an old-timey building. Those tiles weren't changed recently. And so, you know, I used to go there. I used to go to these places. I had friends that played at the Mix. I used to go meet friends at Joey's, and I know Joey. Anyway, so now let's get to across the street. Across, right side up and upside down. Now I want to show you over there. There's a church. Now let me ask you a question. Are those two penises? Is that a penis, and is that a penis representing the penis of Osiris and Adam? I mean, I'm asking you. Do you think so? Of course it is. How do you think this whole system got started? Cain seed of the serpent, and then Abel, seed of Adam, Cain, and Abel created the double-headed system. You see with the delta in between? I've had enough chemistry and enough physics. Delta means change. That's what the symbol delta means, change. Do you think this is just a circle and a circle, or is that a mouth? Is this an eye and an eye where you walk into the mouth of the creature? Yeah, sure it is. I mean, this is solved.
I've always wondered why all these churches have these double pillars on top. They kind of look like the serpent. You're walking in, it's a mouth, and
there you go. So these are eyes. This is an eye. This is an eye. You walk in right here, right under the mouth, because you're food, the worm that never dies. So here you go. Two-headed phoenix. Same thing on Freemasonry. Same thing on Donald Trump. Same thing on Russian coat of arms. The double-headed phoenix. It's the same thing on the twin system on the Catholic Church. Let me prove it to you. Here we go. Catholic Church, twin system, intersecting V's right there. Here we go. Let's prove it out. I like proving things out. So let's see. We got twins too. By the way, CNN, Cannibal News Network. The N and the N represent the same thing as the two V's. This is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer at this point. Let me get my serpent head up here for you. Make sure I want to slam this thing home. Okay, I'll go serpent. And then I will grab the big green serpent head. I'll enlarge it so it's in your face. There you go. Boom, into the twins folder. And boom. And so there's the head of a serpent. I'm going to set it right on top of the intersecting V's. What do you think Clinton News Network, Cannibal News Network, why do you think they're like, all they do is push lies, fake news? Because they're trying to protect their hidden agenda. They're trying to protect their hidden world. Their hidden world is falling apart. So there's going to be a lot of death. Here it comes. Okay, again, there is the head of the serpent. There it is. You're looking at it. Ruling over the twin system, the double-headed phoenix. Let's see. So ruling over the double-headed phoenix, which is also on this church. See, so this is actually an eye and an eye, and this represents the mouth of a serpent. Okay, let's keep watching.
Two circles make the eye. It's like the mouth of the serpent. You're walking in.
Oh, wow. Just notice the pillars. Those are some ornate pillars, aren't they? Aren't they? Mm-hmm.
It's like the mouth.
Boy, that sure looks like DNA, doesn't it? You got the two pillars going up. You got the three arches, which is very common. The Arch of Palmyra, the Arch of Baal. There's three arches leading into the Temple of Baal. It's just amazing. This is amazing.
The serpent. You're walking in the door. Look at that. That's just crazy. There it is. I mean, there is the system a little bit. You'll start noticing, wait a minute. Oh, there with this Titanic double cross, there's a place called the...
Okay, so as you just view the landscape of life now, just take it all in now. You are awakened in a dimension called the flesh. You no longer are of the world anymore. You're in it, but you're not of it. I got born out of it. The way you know you got born out of it is because you can see it now. That's how you know you got born out of it. You're able to see the world the way it really is. Jesus said, I've come to judge the world and to give sight to the blind, like Jonathan. That's why Jonathan had a vision company for vampires. They're cannibals. Okay, God made everything in my life perfect so I could be a harbinger, so I could understand all of this. Someone had to lead a life that he would be able to understand and discern all these things. Someone had to live that life, and he predestined me for that. So now, watch this. Once you're able to see the world, that means you've woken up. Arise, O sleeper, wake up. So now you're like, what am I doing? Hey, we're not in Kansas anymore, are we? No.
There's a satanic double cross. There's a place called the Paper.
Okay, the paper tiger. Well, yeah, if you turn it upside down, it also makes a face. That's why this black thing right here in between the ears, that's a mouth. So it makes the face of the devil. These end up being horns. The teeth end up being horns. This ends up being a mouth. And if you connect the vertices, it makes the star of Satan. Let me prove it to you. I'm going to let it play for a sec.
So if you connected the
There you go. Okay, you see that right there? Yep, it makes the devil. So this becomes the eye. This is the mouth, and these are the fangs are the horns of the devil. All you got to do is turn it upside down if you want to see the truth. So now we'll go over here to, let's see, Google Images. We already saw the satanic double cross. I'm going to go like this. Okay, satanic star, the sigil of Baphomet right here. Let's go into the paper tiger with the sigil of Baphomet. Boom, there you go. Connect the vertices on the pentagram and you have the sigil of Baphomet. There it is. Okay, I'm proving it as I do it, folks. All you can, by the way, if you turn that tiger upside down, the teeth become the horns. That thing on the forehead becomes the mouth, and the eyes you keep the same. So it's the devil. Okay, so let's see. Let me put that back in there. Let's keep playing the vid.
What would you have with this tiger?
By the way, you have all these lightning bolts, and I beheld Satan falling as lightning from heaven.
You would have the sigil of Baphomet.
Well, let me go back to what you're looking at again. Did y'all see my body shake? I heard the Lord very clearly. You know, the night I got saved, Michael told me, Jonathan, learn to trust that voice you hear. That's the Lord speaking to you, and it is. I heard very clearly, you've discerned correctly. This is exactly correct. So you're looking at more signs, indications, supernatural miracle sign, token, wonder, because they are producing all this. Because, how are they producing it? Because of the energy efficiency of Satan energy, because Satan's energy is working through the host body system to produce with all power, miraculous power and signs, indications, and you're looking at them right now. That's what you're looking at. This scripture has been so mistaught because nobody had the key. Nobody knew how to understand this. That's why the night I got saved, the Lord showed me, read the tags and the clothes you're carrying. I mean, what are the odds I would have a shirt that said 100% nylon? He made sure I had a shirt that said that.
It's just, are you awake?
Turn it upside down.
Do you know where you're at?
I wasn't able to see any of this. I wasn't able to discern it, but now it's a no-brainer. You know, the satanic double cross. I'll look it up right in front of you. There it is. Do you think that's just some accident? No, that's the outward manifestation of Satan's world that you're in. You're in his world. You got trapped in serpent skin. Mystery solved. 50-50. Okay, watch this. This is the bar I used to go to called the 50-50. What is inside the burger? 50-50. So what are you eating? Get it? You. That's what's being eaten because you're half one thing, half something else. That's why they wrote 50-50 in the middle of the burger. Now, let me show you. Okay, so the reason they have 50-50 is, and they have all black and white tile out front, they have forever. It's all, and I was always wondering, why do they call it the 50-50? It's called the Broadway 50-50. Oh, I get it. The Broadway. Y'all get it? Y'all get it? The Broadway. Narrow is the path and hard is the way that leads to life. But broad is the way that leads to destruction. And this is the way, 50-50, Broadway. The Broadway 50-50. Driving home. Okay, now I stopped in. I went inside. And I haven't been there in decades. I haven't been inside in probably 20 years. And they've remodeled. And I looked at their menu and I was like, let me show you their menu.
I'd stop by this place I used to go all the time, this bar. It's called the 50/50.
Yeah, anyway.
And one of the key features is it's black and white tile everywhere. Do you know where you're at? Okay, so
let's pause it right there. Okay, so let's look at their burgers. Let's see. Now, that area code is called 78209, where, it's a very wealthy district. That's where most of the rich people that live in San Antonio proper live, is in 78209. They actually call them 09ers. I actually used to, do parody songs about 09ers. I changed that song Ginny Ginny to Buffy Buffy. I live in 78209. Okay, so anyway, they're called 09ers, but look at the burger. 09er 11. 911 burger. Wow. Ghost pepper, cheese, jalapenos, and look, a fried egg. Oh, you mean like Cain and Abel, like one egg gets fried, like Abel gets fried by Cain. Cain-able. Get it? Ghost pepper, fried egg. Do you know where you're at now? You waking up? You guys waking up? This is crazy, isn't it? You woke up in a freaking crazy ass world, didn't you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore. 911 burger, ghost pepper, and a fried egg. Wow. Can't make this stuff up.
209. Look at the burger, the 09er 11. Really, ghost pepper, cheese, jalapenos, fried. 09er 11.
Now, let's just get to Taylor Swift. God have mercy. See, these are the people that want fame and fortune. I used to want that. I used to be in a heavy metal band. We were in a Winter Cat was outselling Guns N' Roses in Europe in October of '88. Look at the Kerrang! Magazine if you don't believe me. We were slated to be one of the upcoming super metal bands, and it all went south. Thank God. And yep. Unbelievable. What's up with Taylor Swift? What's she making on her face? She's making the intersecting V's that make a W, and she's got a serpent on this one finger. She took off her other rings for this, but let's have a look. So there's the twin. See the twin system? I'm going to drag this into Taylor's picture here. And then there you go. See, Taylor's got the twin thing going on her face. That's what she's doing. She's doing the double-headed phoenix right on her face. No arguing this, folks. Not arguable. So I'll go back in there. Twins J3. Let me go back. Let me show you again. I want to get a really good image on Taylor's face. Just for anyone that watches this, if y'all haven't seen my other videos, I'm just trying to make sure you get what you need. Okay, here we go. Let's take the two intersecting V's. You take two V's and you put them together and it makes a W, but they're made out of twin V's. I wonder why we have a twin V engine. There, wait, wrong one. Let me grab the right one. Let's grab this one and shove it up into there. There you go. You see what Taylor's doing? I see what Taylor's doing. Because she sold out to that. That's really sad. Okay, now, again, let's continue. Two V's. She making a W on her face right there. Of course she is. Once you know the truth, you know what's up. There it is. Yeah, I just pulled up. I got an email from Amazon
And
Okay, and everything she's wearing looks like a serpent on her. Look at it. Look at her legs. Her sandals looks like a serpent going up her legs.
popped it up.
She's got serpent, 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 serpent. Yeah, it's all about look what you made me do. Let's keep going.
And then look at Taylor Swift. I'm looking at her.
Look at her necklace. It's a serpent eating its own tail. Her slave collar, serpent eating its own tail. Yep. Let's keep going.
Her finger too, and see how the world around you is all making sense now with the stuff I showed you from coming home from that place, Mi Tierra.
Okay, now Taylor's standing. It says rep, R-E, like represent, R-E-P. Now she's standing up under that cross, but let's take a little closer look. Everything has intent. Now the whole world should make sense to you. So I'm going to do Google Images. I'm going to go back to the other one. I'll go back to the satanic double cross. This is very common, like right here. This one right here. This one right here. Very common, this one. By the way, I want to show y'all something that y'all probably don't know. Nabisco has the satanic double cross right here, and they have it on your cookies, so when you eat your Oreo cookies, yeah, it's their little spell. You know, pray over your food. Say, Father, thank you for this food. Bless your food, and ask, you know, just a blessing upon your food. You don't have to quit eating Oreo cookies. But anyway, because the whole world is in this clutch of the beast, of Satan, the whole thing. This is just getting to understand it. Now let's watch Taylor do her double cross thing.
I stopped and videotaped, you know, the church. And
by the way, if you watch this video, it shows like a Taylor that's not all stained with sin. She's wearing like flannel pajamas. It shows her fall upside down.
The bars and all that. Now, you see where you're at? You're in a world you don't belong to anymore.
See this one, like this one right here, she doesn't look all, you know, dolled up like the other Taylor, and then she falls upside down. Okay, did you see her put her arms out? Do you know what she's doing? See the satanic double cross here? You know what Taylor Swift is doing now. She's worshiping Satan in her outward manifestation. This is, let me show you what you're looking at. You are looking at, with all power and signs, indications, ceremonially. That's what you're looking at right there with Taylor. And supernaturally, because she is a puppet of the serpent. You should pray for Taylor Swift. Don't hate on her. I mean, if you're really a Christian, you know, all these people, I hear people like, oh, she is so disgusting. Go look in the mirror, okay? You want to see disgusting? Look in the mirror. We are all disgusting, so don't do it, okay? I can't stand it when I see that stuff in my comment section. I'm like, boy, you're clueless. When I see people leave those comments, I'm like, wow, you're clueless, block. That's what I do. Because if you're sitting there going, oh, she is so disgusting, I can't stand her, you know what? Better look in the mirror. Now Jesus said, pray for your enemies. Bless those that curse you. Pray for those that despitefully use you. Okay, so now here we go. This is amazing, isn't it? Busted.
So you don't belong to it anymore. Amen. And there you go.
There she goes, upside down. So she's got the serpent all over her hand. She has the infinity symbol with the serpent. Isn't that wild that I had a passion flower grow on my house in the infinity shape? The day the Lord told me, I want you to put an infinity symbol on the tabletop, and it looks like a magnetic field. And then the next day I walked out and there was an infinity symbol growing on my house on a passion vine. That is just That is just absolutely mind-boggling. So it looks like these two things are in conjunction. Look like the serpent on her finger on one of these. There you go. There's the paradigm, guys. It's just whether or not you've been able to see it all these years. It's just brutally obvious. There it is. This one right here just, doesn't mean your kids can't watch SpongeBob. Everybody gets all weird, I notice. People get all really weird sometimes when I show people this stuff. Oh, you can't let your kid watch SpongeBob or something. That's not it. It's just, be aware. This is all called programming. To see it and not recognize it. Watch what you're about to see here. I just walked into the living room. Let me show you how even everything I've been showing you in the Bible manifests even in something like SpongeBob SquarePants. There you go. I'm with stupid. Upside down. I'm with stupid. Look at the M and look at the W. See it? The twins, M and W. I'm with stupid. There you go. The M is with W. See it? Okay, now, see the I on the ground? All-seeing eye. Catcher's mitt. Get it? Because you've been caught in the snare of the devil. A catcher's mitt, you got caught in the snare of the devil by the all-seeing eye. Right there in SpongeBob. I mean, my goodness. Okay, so now, when people say they know what this means and they're teaching that he's going to do all these miracles in the sight of men, it's not at all what it says. It says in Revelation he does miracles in the sight of men, calling down fire from heaven. Well, we got a lot of space-based weapons, folks. That's no big deal. Anyway, so this is amazing, though. This is amazing. This is the Lord God pouring out his knowledge on you here in the end so you can help others. By the way, you're supposed to be helping others. That's what we're supposed to do. And if they don't receive it, that's fine. Don't push it. You drop seeds. Whenever you drop a seed on soil, you don't go back and keep throwing seed at the same soil. If the soil doesn't produce, it's because of the soil, not because of the seed. So if you go in your mom and dad and you try and show them this stuff and they don't want to see it, don't keep going back. Don't keep going back to anybody. It's pointless. Only the Lord will make the seed grow. That's all. But if you throw the seed out, the soil may be ready later. You know what I mean? So there you go. Wow. Okay, so let me just go through these. Yeah. These guys, the original. Adidas original. No. Y'all are not the original. Y'all are a line wonder. Let's see. Even the working of signs, y'all are a line wonder, prodigy. Adidas, you're not the original. You're a prodigy. You're a copy, an original that has been imitated. Let's see what that looks like in the end of this video. Ready? I don't want to do the volume. That's called, I believe this is called The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. It's a famous painting. There's a chick now. She's in the Vesica Pisces. She's in the Vesica Pisces. But there's three. See the three? One on the right, one on the left, one in the middle. It's just so amazing. This is the orientation of the crosses of Christ. It's because this one and this one have formed this one in Satan's kingdom, the Vesica Pisces. But in God's economy, Jesus stood in the middle, making the two one spiritually. These two got made one physically. Do you understand? One's a physical copy, one's a spiritual. I've been born of the Spirit. I'm no longer worried about my body. This is all about the body. Do you get it? All right, there we go.
Yes, there were times.
Okay, so let's look at that picture. Sorry. Okay, so what are they doing? What's on their chest? What are they making? Intersecting upside down V's with the X in the middle. Yeah, they are so busted. What, there's three right here, right? Like a triangle. Black and white in the middle. You understand? White on this side, black on this side, black and white in the middle. Busted. Satan's kingdom just took a shot to the jaw, huh? Bam, Satan. Take that. The truth will set you free.
There were times, I'm sure you do.
Okay, so this guy's got a tat on his forehead of a cross. That's nice. And, yeah. And this guy with his onk, which, by the way, means food, you know. And he's got his serpent. Oh, I want to go back to that for a second. Watch this. Da Vinci, right? Leonardo da Vinci. He got it right. 2 in 1. See, even Da Vinci, 2 in 1. There it is. Once you know the truth, everything falls into place. Everything. Now watch, they're doing the same thing. Watch. Okay, so the two have become one. Right side up, upside down, triangles. Okay, transmutation circle, the locust from the pit, using a human host body. There it is. This is no brainer now. By the way, oh look, wow, that's interesting. That's got, you know, that's got the duality too, but it almost looked like a locust. But check it out. Look at this. And then they're going to turn it upside down. Look at this. Now they're going to turn it upside down. Watch. There you go. See? There you go. They're going to turn it upside down. And the circle has closed. Because they finished their host body system. And they want the earth now without the Spirit of the Lord God in it. He blew a smoke ring, 0. Yeah, see, time's up, 0. They're making their statement. Original is never finished. Oh, wow, look at that. Y'all know what that is right there? Y'all know what that circle, what that is? Watch this. Let's see. Kingsman symbol. There you go. You know, Kingsman Secret Service. Let me show you, know, that movie, Kingsman Secret Service. Watch this. I'll scroll down until I find the one I want. Let's see. There you go. Kingsman Customs. Kingsman Secret Service. There you go. E.T. See, E.T. right in the middle. Watch. See, E.T. Extraterrestrial. Satan. E.T. All glory to God. See the Kingsman circle right there? Let's grab it. Let's shove it into the Adidas thing. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, just like that. That's exactly right. This mystery solved. Otherwise, there'd be no way to hit all the data points. No way. Too many disparate sources. Original is never finished. Let's see. Anybody smiling? No. Anybody like a happy, nice, non-hateful? No. No. Everybody looks. They were all directed not to look smiley. They all look pissed off. It's another race of beings. Okay, well, there you have it. There you have it. Okay, so I'm going to let this video fly. We're working on the other video I told you is coming. Brace yourselves. All right.